Hey, so just wanted to continue the story. So basically, I was wearing my green Stop and Shop bag, and the military woman told me where to go to leave the airport, LAX. So basically what I did, I saw that there were a ton of shuttles, hotel shuttles, driving around. So I was like, you know what? I should act like I'm a hotel customer. So hopped on the bus and I said, I said, do you go near the, I said, is there like a bus terminal around here? And basically, long story short, I took a shuttle to like the bus terminal, the closest bus terminal or bus station, whatever you want to call it. And from there, I basically just winged it. I got on a bus and I just started riding around LA. And there was a bus driver I met. She was so nice. When she realized I had come from Connecticut alone, she gave me her phone number and she said, if you ever need, if you need somewhere to sleep, let me know. Because here's the thing. I forgot if I told her I was sleeping in the airport. I think I had told her I was sleeping in the airport because I think that's why she offered me a place to stay. And honestly, I feel horrible that I don't even remember that nice woman's name. But oh my goodness, she was such a blessing. Anyways, what did I do when I was there? Because this was a while ago. I went to the mall that I had originally went to with my sister and that social worker, yuck. I went to Venice Beach, and there's always something going on at Venice Beach, always entertainment. There's basically always street performers over there. Oh my goodness. When I was, because I'm sure you've heard of the Walk of Fame. So, I was basically, I was looking at the stars and everything on the Walk of Fame. And this guy who works for NBC, he was asking people if they wanted to get free tickets to the Craig Ferguson show. This is how you know it's old, because his show's not even on anymore. But I was like, yeah, sure, because honestly, all I did all day was just ride buses in LA and walk around. I didn't have any actual plans. So the idea of actually having something to do was nice. So basically, I must have used GPS or something, but basically it turns out the studio was right near the mall. It's right near the Walk of Fame. I think it was NBC. It was CBS or NBC, one of those. So it turns out the studios were actually walking distance, so I walked it. And basically, when I got closer and closer to the studio, I saw an enormous line waiting outside. And I was just like, oh my goodness, because at this time, it was September. And, yeah, I think it was September, yes. And when I tell you it was hot, because in Connecticut, on the East Coast, September is when the weather starts cooling down. But over there, oh my gosh, it was so hot. So I waited in line for, I think it was an hour and a half in the heat. And then they went around. They were mad extra. They took our phones. The snacks that were there were not complimentary. They were for purchase. So that annoyed me because I was obviously, on a tight budget. I only, like I told you earlier, I only had $20 in my pocket when I got to LA and an EBT card, aka food stamp card. And by the way, yeah, food stamps are like, you can be in like another state, go to another state and use food stamps. Like, it worked for me. But yeah, so that basically, I'll tell you about it now. I'm afraid I'm going to forget. So, long story short, I went to see the Craig Ferguson show. There was a guy from Big Bang Theory who was a guest. They had another guest, but I'll be honest, it was so boring. But it was just nice to have somewhere to be. But, yeah. So, yeah, this band performed, and their song ended up being a hit. What is it called? I honestly, I never really liked the song, but it's like, hey, da, 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 da. I don't know. I hear it on the radio sometimes, but getting to the point, so that was kind of cool to hear, like, yeah, whatever. But also, speaking of the EBT card, so basically, I went to a 7-Eleven. It was a 7-Eleven that was like, it was the closest 7-Eleven to Venice Beach that I could find, basically. And I basically was just looking for stores that accepted EBT. So I went to 7-Eleven. It turns out they actually did, but I forgot how I paid, because I ended up getting, you guys, oh my gosh, this lady is dressed like a hooker. Oh my God. I can't be loud because I'm right near her, but getting to the point, went to 7-Eleven, and the guy who was working there, it turns out he was the owner, and he said, so I forgot how it came up, but basically he asked where pretty much it came up that, I don't know, I don't even think I told him because I'm not that dumb. Long story short, he offered to, this is gonna sound really weird, but he offered to have me sleep in a trailer in the back of the store. Like, how weird is that? He was like, yeah, like, there's a trailer in the back of the store, you can just take a nap there. And I was like, oh no, it's okay. And I just remember him saying something along the lines of, oh, I'm not a creepy guy, you can just sleep in there, I won't go in there. It was weird. And I gotta tell you, his offer was definitely appealing because I knew that I was gonna have to sleep in the airport all weekend, or for the remaining, you know, I knew I was gonna have to sleep in the airport basically while I was there, because there's no way I would be able to find a reputable hotel for $20 for 3 nights or 2 nights, whatever it was. But as hard as it was, I said no politely, and then I bought my food, and yeah. But yeah, I think I used my EBT card. But getting to the point, what else happened? Yeah, I feel like, well, yeah, I just remember like taking like, because they have trains that are like above ground and underground, like legit. It was kind of strange to me because I'm not used to that. Like, how do I put it? I guess it's probably considered a trolley because I was in LA. I wasn't in San Francisco. But basically, the train was above ground, and it literally was like on, it was on the ground. So it was on the same level as the cars. So the train would have to stop at a red light, and the cars would have to stop at a red light for the train. So that was different for me because, like, over here, the train and the cars don't cross paths. But yeah, basically met a lot of nice people, explored LA a little bit, but yeah, I mean, that was the first time I went to LA. I ended up going to LA again, the second time a few months ago in 2018, December 2018. Because I told myself there's no way I'm ending the year without going to LA. Because at that point, I think the last time I had went was like, I think 5 years ago. So I made my dream come true. I worked 2 jobs so that way I could like actually make it happen. And so yeah, I ended up going to LA in December of 2018. And I will tell you more about that trip on the next video. And don't forget to listen to the free audiobook, my free audiobook. It's called I'm Addicted to Asian Guys. Yeah, it's free. You're literally not losing anything. Just listen to it. And I want your feedback. I need your feedback. But anyways, I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to listen to the free audiobook, I'm Addicted to Asian Guys. It's very entertaining. And I really, really, really want to hear your feedback on it. All right, take care. Bye.